Okay, boys and girls, we're going to continue with Now You're Cooking, pages 188 and 189, please, boys and girls. Okay, here we go. You can see the stage, the utensils, the cutting board. Okay, here we go. It wasn't that she didn't get it. Martina was just astounded that she'd made it to the finals. She was competing with her classmate Joey Cardenas, whose mother owned the best Mexican restaurant in town, La Tampiqueña. On weekends, Joey helped in the restaurant bussing tables, sweeping the floors, and learning to cook from the chef on Saturdays between lunch and dinner service. He was sure to win. Martina wished she could share in Avani's excitement. More like my goose is cooked, she told her friend. You won't win with that kind of attitude, said Avani. You should be more positive. Why? I mean, Joey knows how to cook. Me, I only have my cooking shows for inspiration. Avani put her hand on Martina's shoulders. You're just looking at this all wrong. You don't know as much about cooking as Joey does. But look how far you've gotten today. There were 10 contestants. First, you baked some luscious breakfast empanadas, and then you made that roasted vegetable panini that the judges described as mouth-watering. Now, the competition is down to the two best cooks, you and Joey. That should tell you something. I guess you're right. I'm just nervous. Avani smiled. I think most people are nervous when they compete. It means what you're doing is really important to you. It really is, Martina said. Thanks, Avani. Moments later, a voice on the intercom asked for everyone but the two contestants to leave the stage. Contestants, it's time for you to show off your culinary skills, announced MC and local television news anchor Jack Jackson. Joey Cardenas' mom whispered some last-second advice in his ear and left the stage. Joey looked confident as he walked up to the girls. You ready, Freddie? He asked. Hey, Joey, said Avani. Martina's more than ready. As she turned to go, Avina looked over her shoulder and said, She's so on fire today that the thermometer's going to explode. We have the word astounded, boys and girls. If you're astounded by something, you're completely surprised by it. Luscious, a food that is luscious, is tasty and often juicy. Culinary, something that is culinary is connected to cooking. All right, boys and girls, we had two figurative languages in these 2 pages. We had the first one was more like my goose is cooked. Martina told her friend. All right, guys, that is a figurative language. That is an idiom. When someone says my goose is cooked, it means all hope is gone. There's no possibility of success. If he doesn't win the next round, then his goose is cooked. So like, Martina is giving up. And why is that, boys and girls? Why is she saying that, her goose is cooked? How come she thinks like, I have no hope, I have no chance? Why, boys and girls? If you said because she's competing against Joey Cardenas, who works at a restaurant, whose mom owns the best Mexican restaurant in town, well, that's her competition, boys and girls, and it's just them two as finalists, and she really thinks she doesn't have hope. And her friend Avani said, hey, you can't take that attitude. You got to be positive. And her friend convinces her, right? And I love what her friend said here. Another figurative language, boys and girls. She is so on fire today that the thermometer's going to explode. That is another figurative language, boys and girls. And her best friend is exaggerating. So that, do you remember what figurative language is, boys? Which figurative language, boys and girls, is the one that you exaggerate? Do you remember? It's a hyperbole, boys and girls. She's so on fire today that the thermometer's going to explode. It's a hyperbole, boys and girls. She's exaggerating. But why did her friend say that? Why did her friend say that to Joey? Can you tell me why? You said that she's supporting her friend. She wants to kind of put Joey in his space and, make him feel uncomfortable, make him feel nervous about his competition. Then that's what her friend is doing, boys and girls. And as friends, that's what we do, right? We have our friends back, right? We got your back. So, all right. Thank you, boys and girls. You think she's going to win, or you think Joey's going to win? I don't know.